Okay, update on Micron. Yesterday we had some short covering, some early buyers buying. I don't think it changes anything. I think this break below this double bottom, the market will not accept this as enough of a correction. Historically seen, it at least need to go back to the middle of the gap. So this is the double bottom. This was the previous range. So I think it's likely we're going to see this blue line. Historically seen, here in a few months ago, we had the double bottom here above this range, and then we also tested back to the middle. It's not only Micron, you can check back any time frame, any market, any instrument, crypto, commodity, stocks. It's always the same. If you have very extended trends, and when we do start to correct, the middle of the gap is the very minimum where it should go to. If we do not, for example, we're gonna go hold up and then higher, it's possible. Anything is possible, of course. Perhaps 30% probability of, if I'm right 70% of the time, then someone else is right 30% of the time. That can happen, but then it's also not looking great for the bulls, because what you always see is, if we do not, I remember I was shorting IREN. I was shorting IREN up here and up here, and we didn't reach the middle of the gap, right? So this is the top, these are the tops, and this is the bottoming zone, or it's, yeah, it's basically, I think this is it. And then we didn't reach the middle. If you don't reach the middle, then what you usually get next is a very, very long trading range that feels like it's never ending. That's something what you very commonly see if we do not test deep enough. And I also now remember META. META, I believe it like the same, because yeah, let me see that on a weekly time frame. Yeah, we had this very deep correction, right? Very, very deep. And then here, this is the previous range, and then here we failed. This is where you would expect it to come a little bit closer. Yeah, so it was not enough, and what you get when it's not enough, you get these extremely long ranges. These ranges, eventually they will break out again. Ranges always evolve back to trends, but yeah, if you do not reach it, then the new all-time high, even when you do make it, it's very likely to fail. So it's not a very good structure for bullish bets if you do not reach the target. And if you trade very short term, if you trade the range, then it's absolutely fine. But if you think now that we're gonna make new all-time highs, that is heavily against the odds. So I wouldn't do it. Personally, I'm still short. I shorted up here, and I'm still expecting this to fail. 70% probability, if you ask me. And I will see the selling strength once we do fail. If I'm gonna target still the blue line, or even further, or anything, but that I will decide later. So let me know if any questions.